like me and my channel, subscribe down below and hit the thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram, marygreat_. Today's video I'll show you what is the difference between bronzing powder and contouring and how to apply them. If you want to see it, just keep watching. First, I already applied my primer, Pretty Fresh primer from Colourpop with hyaluronic acid, my foundation from Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, my Camouflage Liquid Concealer from Catrice, and then I applied powder, because it is super important when you apply some powder on top of the liquids, just to apply a tiniest amount of powder to mattify your face. Because if you don't apply powder before your powder products, because today I will show you powder products for contouring and bronzing, and if you don't apply powder before, they will look patchy and maybe you will not be as successful to blend them well. So let's start with difference between contour powder and bronzing powder. Today I will show you two products. One is my Essence matte bronzing powder, which is not actually the real type of bronzing powder, because most of the times bronzing powder has some sheenity in it, like maybe pearl or maybe another sheen, because actually bronzing powders was created right years ago before highlighters, and actually first they used for give some shine, some sun-kissed skin shine on your skin. So most of the times contour, like this Bahama Mama, which I will use for the contouring, this actually says that this is bronzing powder, but it's mostly contour powder because it's a little bit ashy color. Look at this. This is most like grayish tone powder, and this is from Essence. It's more like warm tone. As you can see, this is like real bronzing powder, and it doesn't have some sheen in it, but it's still bronzing powder because of the warm tone of it. And this is more ash, cool tone, like grayish tone, and that's why I will use this Bahama Mama from the Balm to make my contour. And I will show you how I apply bronzing powder and contour on my two sides of the face. This will be contour and this will be bronzing powder. I will start with contour on my right side of the face. I can tell you that contour is to sculpt your face. If you want to look like more slimmer, more defined, and you absolutely can use contour like this. You will need just some like angled brush, like fluffy angled brush, and I will show you how I apply my contour, because not every contour is for everyone, because we have different type of faces and need not to have exactly the same contour. And I will show you how I apply my contour and why. I'm taking some of the Bahama Mama, and to contour your face and to sculpt it, you need to feel where is your cheekbone. Mine is just right here, and I will apply my contour powder exact in this place. If you apply your contour more low, you will look like an old lady, and no one wants to look like an old lady. So now I need to blend a little bit, and you definitely don't want to move your contour right here, because this will look like patchy, and as I told you, this will look like you're more older than you're more older. And now I blend it, and that's how you can actually need to apply your contour. And believe me, don't do like this, because this not helps. Actually, you need your contour right under your bone. And if you want to make your face slimmer, like I think I want to make my face slimmer right here, you absolutely can use contour and apply it, but right on the hairline. If you have small forehead like me, you actually don't want to apply contour right on the top of your forehead, and you want, maybe if you have more wider face, you want to apply it to make it slimmer, just right here, to make your face slimmer. Oh my God. And now look at the difference between one half and other half of my face. And you can absolutely define your jawline right here to look more defined and beautiful. But don't need huge amount of product, because if you make like brown line, your foundation will look like you applied mask. So just the tiniest amount, just to define your jawline. And okay, that's it. To contour your nose, you absolutely need just some tiny brush, define brush like this, and apply just not where is your line, and maybe like just a little bit on the top. Actually, I apply it like that. If you have more wider nose on this side, you will want to apply just like that. And if you have some bridge on the nose, you can apply absolutely a little bit, just a little bit, not like dark spot on your face, but just a tiny amount right here on your bridge. And now, moving on to bronzer. How to apply your bronzer and why you need to apply it like that. Actually, bronzer is for sunky skin, to glow you and to make your face more fresh. Not so sculpted, but fresh. Just like if you was on sea vacation and have a little bit tan, just think where the sun mostly kissed your face, and there you absolutely need to apply bronzing powder if you want sun-kissed skin. So apply your bronzing powder, which is more warm tone, more like, it maybe has some sheen, maybe some gold sheen in it or something like that. It needs to be applied not on the temples right here, but just on the top of the apples of your cheeks, but not front where need to be applied some blush, but here, just on the apples of your cheeks, if you want sun-kissed skin. Just like that. And this is not for sculpting your face, this is just to apply some color in it. And believe me, you want to start to apply every of these products from the hairline to the face, like that. And maybe if you have like matte bronzing powder like me, you can absolutely take some pigment or take some highlighter and mix it both and apply it on the top, because you want to look like you was on vacation and you enjoy the sun. And I want to apply just a little bit, because it's too strange to have some sun-kissed skin here but not here and here, where actually the sun is more like hard and more like gives you just on the center of the face some glow and some sunburn sometimes. So I apply just the tiniest amount on the nose and forehead, but not on like hairline right here to make my forehead smaller, and just a little bit right here on the center. And I apply just the tiniest amount here on the side of the chin, like that. And as you can see, I applied just a little bit more on the center than the contour, because contour is most like for temples and bronzer is most like for apples of your cheeks, where actually you can apply highlighter too. And if you have some prolonged chin, you actually want maybe to apply some bronzing powder to make it a little bit shorter just on the top, but because I don't have it, I applied just and because I don't have prolonged chin, I applied my bronzing powder on the side, like that. And now I will mix my bronzing powder from Essence with just a little bit amount of highlighter, so you can see how it will look like bronze skin than contour skin. I'll mix it, and that's why I use the same brush. And I used my Reloaded highlighter from Makeup Revolution. And now I think you can see the difference. I will try to pull back my hair. Look at this. When you want to sculpt, you absolutely want to apply contour. So you apply it on the temples. And maybe if you want slimmer face, you want to apply it right here. If you have super big forehead, you apply it on the hairline, like this. If you want slimmer nose, you apply it just like this. And if you have some nose like me, which is right like 90 degrees angle, you want to apply just a little bit contour right here. And the difference between bronzing powder is that if you have matte bronzing powder, you can mix it with your highlighter and apply it just to make sunky skin on the apples of your cheeks on the top. And if you have small forehead like me, apply it right here and on the nose a little bit and on the chin. So that's all for me for now, guys. I hope that video will help you to apply your makeup easier and to make difference between bronzing and contouring. And I hope you like my videos. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, marygreat_, where I have giveaway now. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye!